If I told you the Ute Crossfit won back-to-back affiliate cup championships, but behind the scenes, it was unraveling and falling apart, would you believe me? Just kind of always involved in athletics as a big part of my whole family. Played linebacker for the University of Utah. I was with the BC Lions up in Canada. As soon as I left the Canadian football team, my competitive career was over. I started framing houses and building houses. It wasn't long before I found myself building houses for time and racing the guy next to me so he could frame the wall the fastest. 2008, very end of the year, a friend mentioned me, hey, you should check out this CrossFit thing. Went in, tried a CrossFit workout at the affiliate. Immediately, I felt like I was on a team again. Trained really hard and decided to try and go to the CrossFit Games. It sounded like fun. 6 months later, I ended up taking second place. Been to the CrossFit Games 6 times, 4 as an individual, twice with a team. We get people who have never looked at a weight or touched a weight in their life. We get people who have been in a weight room for 15 plus years prior to coming in the gym.
I was smoking a lot and drinking a lot.
Being a healthy person has always been incredibly foreign to me.
When my kids started getting older and I didn't have a whole lot of energy or interest in going and doing activities, I realized that I was really falling short of being a dad and a good husband.
I was just kind of hanging out, getting by.
I got interested in CrossFit just by seeing this gym.
Kept passing by the gym and seeing it and being like, what is going on there?
I'd see them moving tires around or climbing ropes, running down the street, holding a big ball over their head.
So many people are intimidated when they walk in the gym, or they're too intimidated to even walk in the gym.
So I came in that first day for the intro class and Tommy Hackenbrook was coaching it. And if you've ever seen Tommy Hackenbrook, he looks like he might be kind of a jerk.
We have all this pedigree of coaches with these huge athletic backgrounds, and this is probably the least intimidating gym you'll go to.
Tommy just jumps in instantly friendly and just made me instantly feel comfortable. I was kind of just hooked from there on.
You start out, you fall in love with CrossFit, and then you become that annoying CrossFitter and you want to push it on everybody or tell everybody about it.
We're working our tails off and I have an amazing training staff, but there's just a lot of areas that we're falling short. As a business owner, I feel like I've done nothing but fail. Bigger picture type of stuff was just completely out of my league.
I had actually heard a rumor that he would walk away from the location that I liked.
It was very scary for all of our clients, and it was scary for me.
He can squat way more than me, but I knew that I could run a business better than him. So I asked him to go to lunch.
I'm sitting down at lunch.
I told him, hey, I'm gonna open up a gym. I'm gonna be your competitor.
My heart sank a little bit. I feel like such a failure. I don't even feel like I can manage one gym, let alone 3. And now I'm sitting here with one of my best friends and he's telling me he's gonna open a gym right down the road for me.
We left it at that.
It's super frustrating that, I'm making a lot of progress, but then there's still things I can't do. Tommy Hackenbrook just approached me one day when we were doing a workout and said, can I help you?
I'm a coach. My job every day is to critique and correct and help people improve.
Every time you are helping someone else, it's helping you at the same time.
It's really easy for me as an athlete to learn from a coach and trust them, but on the business end of things, I thought I could do everything myself. I had to ask for help.
He contacted me a week later and pitched to me.
Instead of trying to open a brand new gym, I know how much work that takes. How about coming on board and being a part of this gym that you're already in love with?
We decided, instead of competing with one another, to work with one another and help each other improve it.
Hands down, from a business standpoint, best decision I've ever made.
We bought a bunch of new equipment. We took a look at what the facility needed and we made minor improvements.
No gym owner wants chalk in the gym because it just makes a mess everywhere. Well, you bring on a client as a business partner and all of a sudden there's chalk in the gym and people are happy.
Here we are 6 months later. Ute is thriving.
Every single day I walk in the gym, it feels better.
The changes that I've made are not something that is ever going to be like, okay, I'm done, this is success. It's an ongoing lifestyle change of how I want to be in the future.
There's still room for improvement. because within CrossFit you're always working toward improving yourself.
We're not just teaching people how to exercise. That's like a very small part of what we're doing, but we're really transforming people's lives.
It overall has given me the confidence to participate in life in a way that I didn't have before.
Every single person is at this gym because they love it, and I think that holds true for CrossFit gyms around the world.